Alright, man, spark that joint up, dude. I got some fucking shit to tell you that's been frying my brain. You know how we always thought Revelations was about some wild end times movie that hasn't happened yet? With dragons and beasts and Jeebus coming back to throw down? What if I told you? A lot of that already went down, bro. No joke. And what we're in right now, this upside down circus we call life, might actually be part of Revelations called Satan's little motherfuck that ass season. So in Revelations 20, it says Satan gets locked up for 1,000 years. Then he gets let out for a short time to trick the nations before the final judgment. Most people think that's some future prophecy. But these theorists, man, they're saying, nah, Christ already ruled. The millenniums is in the rearview mirror. We missed it. And what we're living in now is Satan's probation period, which honestly explains a lot of when you look at the chaos around us. Look at this world. Lies everywhere, culture obsessed with trash, people worshipping celebrities, governments that feel more like stage plays and leadership. Doesn't it feel like a mass deception turned up to 11? You know, here's the trippy part. The whole timeline might have been rigged. Ever heard of the phantom time hypothesis? Basically, people think history added extra centuries that never really happened. Some say 1,000 years were dropped in to hide Christ's actual kingdom. So, what we call the Dark Ages might have been the millennium. Okay, Christ ruling, peace on earth, humanity building crazy advanced stuff. Then Satan gets let loose and bam, deception season begins. And now we're stuck in it. So check this. Ever notice those massive old world buildings? The ones with insane architecture we apparently can't build anymore? People call it Tartarian architecture, supposed leftovers from millennium. Stuff that doesn't add up with what we're told about history. And the Statue of fucking Liberty. It's not freedom, man. Some say it's Lucifer, holding a torch, standing there with broken chains. Like a giant billboard saying, yup, Satan's out now. Welcome to the little season, suckers. You know, and even the crown that is on the Statue of Liberty has the 7 points as well, too. And then you got the weird resets, like mud flood theories, orphan trains, like entire populations just wiped and replaced. Some people think that was a rapture already happening, or humanity getting reset after Christ's reign ended creepy. It's creepy, right? Mm-hmm. And then look at where we are today. AI taking over, transhumanism, people treating robots and apps like gods, TikTok brain rot, culture obsessed with identity and plastic surgery. You can't tell me this doesn't look like society under Satan's influence. It looks like the very fabric of reality been flipped inside out. And Jesus himself dropped hints. Matthew 16, chapter 28, and Mark 9. He tells his followers some of them wouldn't die before they saw him return in power, which makes no sense if we're still waiting 2,000 years later, unless he already came back and Revelation's big event already rolled out, which would mean, yeah, we're in the epilogue now. The devil's last little joyride before the final judgment.